Encrophobi anom champagne because of Papa New Unity. And jubilate secretly.
Because I have asked government to set up an independent commission of inquiry to find out what really killed Rawlings. The captains met just after his death and they shook hands and said, mission accomplished.
I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. If not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to on your notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. In the country in which we are living in, a lot of personalities are dead. And people boldly come out that they know the people who are behind killing all those people. And the country, as Ghana, don't have anything to do with that. And those people are just walking freely, having information. But the country is not interested in people who have killed our great personalities. And it's very, very mind-busting. I'm going to just play you a video from Owusu Bempah trying to let us understand that he know the people who killed our Tamils. He was boldly explaining things, but the country was not interested in person that killed our Tamils. So let's pay attention and listen to this video. Then I'll give you what is really happening, which Nyaho Tamakloe was trying to let us understand so many things about JJ being killed. So without not wasting my time, let's pay attention and listen to what Owusu Bempah is trying to let us understand in this video.
Now, Atamils, Owu Yano, one year. Some funny free oko.
Also for Owusu Bempah. None you more say asem breachy kesia bo me. Papa is winning nekakra. Former President, Fly Lieutenant General Rawlings. Ni way. Oh, but first of all, me myself and some more Rawlings way home.
And some more pa. Memo been trying being kase a natural death. And a natural death. And near me be NDC 4 year be a nyami ichiremi. Adie bi asa papa no o man pani John Dramani mama o ye bia nyame ichiremi. With all respect. The atene say ya papa pa kwesi misata. Me ya asore na Awurade kasa kire me say bosumi dunto no 10th month ento. Enti onkonko hu na sofo no mommo mpae ma no. Na so gi asema me kan hu achinyi ni de nyame ayi akire
former vice president.
Yeah, former vice president no. Pa kwesi misata. O gi asema nyame ayi akire me hu achinyi a ebeto no ama ebe no mama. Manka so omra me hu. Me so de onkonko hu ne sofo na ne sofo mo mpae ma na ntesa 10th month ento no e wa asase we see so. O man take me serious. NDC for crab di matem. Ye trust and see well mukwa. There is something. Asemo ho. Ya papa Rawlings obia hu video nyame fa me so professor e kan ni wu na sem.
Former President Rawlings.
Yes. Video no ho.
I see.
Sir.
Yeah.
Ma mo ni di say Papa Rawlings but me say ex president na oye NDC president. Me na minim so no but Ghana han say duru tem bia unya revelation na kana kobodin a wa hwe ya na nkrofo di watem. Eso so ye mo ye trim se abekasa me Owusu Bempah de bi hu na me kan. Enti nkrofo di matem mo ye me den yo me adon mai. Na me nya revelation bi ne na me kan sana ye free hako. Enu nti papa ya papa ni wuo no bibi ekoso hwe enkrofo bi anom champagne because of papa ni wuo nti and jubilate secretly ayo mo de
ya bo se wo ho
but omo ba bontia no mo pretend say e ha wo mo so wonim akoma nipa koma
yeah
good akoma enom champagne na e jubilate me hu akoma yensa
enipa koma enom champagne and e jubilate and
me hu say Papa Rawlings e da ho e no mani ache e na akoma na jubilate no mo bose akoma me yensa me tiase pa na me gitum say onipa bi do tumi chi nipa nkwa na so tumi no nya da kosi so be we afra asase so.
Owusu Bempah has spoken and he has made us understand so many things in this video, and it's very unappealing and unacceptable that the national security has not invited Owusu Bempah to come and explain and also give vivid information about who killed Atamils. But Owusu Bempah is just walking out freely, keeping that information. And also, Nyaho Tamakloe has come. We all understood that when NDC came on power, they brought an oral group that were going to investigate the MPP, people who have stolen the state money or who have corrupted the state. And Okulujato was part of it. So Nyaho Tamakloe was explaining so many things, was saying about the aura and what really happened, in which he jumped into some answering of some question and was talking about J.J. Rawlings. He was saying that J.J. Rawlings, people were behind J.J. Rawlings' death, and they said mission accomplished. If someone is trying to explain so many things that are mission accomplished, that means what they planned has been done. Tamakloe said so many things, and he was trying to let us understand that he know the people who killed Jerry John Rawlings, and it's very mind-busting. So without no wasting my time, let's pay attention and listen to the oral conversation first. Let's listen.
Nothing is happening, and these people are working freely.
They say they have oral. Oral is prosecuting a number of these people.
What has the oral done? Tell me what is done so far. Maybe I don't know. When Kufuor came to power, I am a stout NPP man. A lot of malfeasance were detected in the previous administration of the NDC. A special court was put in place.
Yes.
People were arrested, detained, prosecuted, and sent to jail, including very prominent people in this country.
Yes.
Within a short period that the new administration came. What are we seeing now?
You don't see the willpower to prosecute?
You tell me anyone who has been prosecuted successfully, as we sit down now, when this new government came into power. You show me one person.
So you don't think that oral ultimately will be able to successfully?
Look, if you want to test the salinity of a salt, you have to put it in your mouth. If you don't do that, you will never know the salinity of that particular salt, because salt comes from different areas. You made mention of oral, and believe me, and these days I don't talk like an MPP or CPP or no. My interest is in this nation, how this nation can move forward. There were a lot of accusations against people who were in the previous administration. The impression some of us even had that some of the accusations were so naked, you can see straight that this is an offense that has been committed. We have the government has been in existence for 1 year plus.
Yes.
Not a single person, one single person has been successfully prosecuted. Now you ask yourself, the thousands of them, are they even going to be called at all? So that is my biggest concern. If people who steal state property, money for the people, are arrested, prosecuted successfully, and jailed, that would be a huge deterrent to politicians.
He has spoken, and this is what he's really saying. So let's listen to what he said about the death of Jerry John Rawlings, the explanation that he gave.
Remember a few hours after the passing on of Jerry John Rawlings, early in the morning, I had a visit from a journalist.
Okay.
He came, opened his phone, and I have it on my phone right now. It's almost 5 years now.
Yes.
Then, reading it has been stated there clearly that I was Rawlings' physician, and that when he fell ill, I was called, went to his house to have a look at him. And I suggested that he should be moved to Nyaho Clinic. And the wife, late Konado Ajman Rawlings, I regret strongly that that lady is no more, particularly because of this story. The wife disagreed with me that Rawlings should be moved to Kolebu.
These are still the claims.
These are claims. I'm talking about claims.
Yes.
None of what I have said so far is true. So you have to ask yourself, why should a group of people formulate such a thing? They have a reason. So Rawlings should be moved from how the story is narrated that could not do was against my suggestion that he should be sent to Nyaho Clinic and he should be moved to Kolebu. Then within a short time, 2 doctors came from Kolebu to join me in looking after Rawlings. And the doctors allegedly are said to have been sent by Akufo-Addo. So when I read it, I felt so bad and very sad. So right in front of the journalist, I called my cousin, who was then running Nyaho Clinic, a young doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Tamakloe.
And I said, Doc, Elikam is called.
Elik, yeah.
Go through our records and see, because when I spent my time there with the founder of the clinic, my late uncle,
Yes.
I have not seen Rawlings anywhere near the clinic. Find out if somewhere along the line he has been brought there. And this was during the COVID period. He came back and told me that there's nothing like that. I say, just most recent, he said, he has checked, there's nothing like that. So the journalist advised that I should respond immediately, because this have gone
Yes.
all over the world. And it's true, people called me,
Yes.
as far as from Australia. Now, what I have narrated to you is a complete fallacy, lies. I've never been Rawlings' doctor. I've never been to Rawlings' house, residence. Never, ever.
He never went to his residence.
Never, ever. And these are facts. I have not even given Rawlings any attention in an emergency case as a doctor. Rawlings was in the Air Force most of the time in Takrady. I was in the infantry.
Okay.
Here, either in 1 battalion of infantry, and my next battalion was 5 battalion of infantry. I have not come across Rawlings anywhere. Indeed, even though Rawlings is a relation, because Rawlings' grandmother
Yes.
was a granddaughter of Tobo Nyaho Tamakloe the first, my great-great-grandfather.
And Rawlings' mother was your auntie.
Yes, she was my auntie. Rawlings' mother was my auntie. So I asked myself, who can falsify such a thing? They might have a reason. And the reason is quite simple. I have to find out certain things about Rawlings' illness and what led to his death. Because certain things, the impression we were given as a public was that Rawlings died of COVID-19.
Yes.
I check it, cross-check it with my own cousin, his own cousin too, Michael Susudis, may he rest in peace.
Yes.
And it was a lie. He had 2 tests and they came out negative. As I've stated in the book, that's point number 1. A man of Rawlings' caliber and level, a former president, cannot die without autopsy being done. And I have said, if an autopsy has been done, they should bring it out.
So that the nation sees it.
It's getting to 1 year now, nobody has come forward. You follow me?
Yes.
Because autopsy can tell us exactly what killed Jerry John Rawlings, especially if they do what we call chemical pathology. All these things, if they have done them, they should come forward. Thirdly, from what I was told by my cousin, Michael Susudis, may he rest in peace, that 5 nurses who were looking after Jerry John Rawlings at Kolebu, the moment he passed on, they all disappeared. They were taken out of the country.
And I got quite intrigued when I read that.
And I'm coming. Let me line them up so I don't get confused. The nurses disappeared. If the nurses are around, they should come forward. 5th, there were 2 military officers. I know them personally. They know me too, as I've stated in the book.
The captains.
But 2 captains. But for a lot of reasons, I'm holding the name for the meantime. Because I've asked government to set up an independent commission of inquiry to find out what really killed Rawlings. The captains met just after his death. And they shook hands and said, mission accomplished. That means a lot. It's a military palace. That means a lot. Rawlings, to me, didn't die through COVID. He didn't die through COVID. Who planned and have Rawlings eliminated one day will come out.
Is it just because?
Because if it is not a planned thing, you ask yourself, why should I be connected with you? Because if people got to know earlier that I was part of it, they might probably calm their tempers down. That is the whole.
He has said so many things, and he was trying to let us understand that he know the names of that people who killed Jerry John Rawlings, and he's not going to bring out the name right now. He's not going to bring the name. He's going to hold on the name for some time. So this is what is really happening, and this country is very scary. If these great dignitaries can die and no investigation can be done towards their death, and they are still leaving it out there, it's very mind-busting. That means we have serial killers who are in this country who are killing people slowly, and nothing is being done to them. It's very, very mind-busting. You can also share your comments under the comment section. Anything that you really want to say, please feel free and say it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that anytime I drop a video, you will be the first person to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you another time.